Hey guys, I'm Tara. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to do a yoga flow for anxiety relief. You can also do this for stress relief as well. So for anxiety relief with yoga, we really focus on grounding down, feeling grounded. So throughout the practice, we're going to kind of just stay lower to the ground to get that feeling of grounding. So this is the first time I am filming in this area. So I do normally do my private virtual sessions down here because it's away from my 3 crazy dogs. But I decided I'm going to try to film a YouTube video down here, so we'll see how that goes. But anyway, you don't need any props for today's practice, just your mat, and we can get started. So we're going to start in kneeling, so sitting back onto your heels. If that's not comfortable for you, feel free to sit in easy pose or cross-leg position. That's perfectly fine as well. Either way, you're going to place your hands on your legs with your palms facing down. Sit up nice and tall. Drop your shoulders down and back. Close your eyes. And start to bring your attention to your breath. Feeling your legs grounding into the earth. Putting your hands in contact with your legs. Sitting up tall, but tuning into how gravity has this downward pull on you. With your next inhale, really focus on expanding the belly, filling your stomach with air. And as you exhale, let the belly fall back in toward you. Inhale, fill your belly with air. Exhale, let the belly fall back in. Take a few more breaths like that. Really bringing all your attention on the breath. Start to open your eyes and move onto all fours, hands and knees. Have your hands directly underneath your shoulders, knees directly under your hips, hip width apart. We're going to move through some cat-cows. Start with cat, so really arch your back up to the sky. Let your head fall. And then moving through cow, letting the belly fall toward the earth, look up. Open your chest. And moving back into cat. Feeling your hands pressing into the earth. And relax into cow. Feeling your body fall slightly closer to the ground. Let's move with the breath. Inhale, cat. Exhale, cow. Inhale, cat. Exhale, cow. Inhale, cat. Exhale, cow. Come back to neutral and breathe. Sit back onto your heels for child's pose. Bring your legs together, forehead to the earth, and bring your hands behind you, palms facing up, and just letting yourself melt toward the ground. Breathe here. So throughout this practice, you can either feel free to close down your eyes and turn inward if that feels like it's not where you want to be today. Then you can always keep the eyes open as well. Either option is fine. It's what you feel you need. And as you relax here, really feel the weight of your forehead in contact with the earth. This is a really great way to ground down. You can even imagine any unwanted energy that you have, anything that's no longer serving you, just running out through into the earth. Another few breaths here. Slowly start to make your way back up to sitting. I'm going to come on to your feet for Malasana, yogi squat. So I'll turn to face you. So you're going to have your feet wide, knees wide, palms together in prayer, and you're pressing through your palms to kind of help guide the legs out to the sides, extending through your chest, keeping the chest open. Breathe here. Again, feel free to close down your eyes if you feel like that's where you want to go today. If you want some movement, you can even rock a little bit side to side. If your heels are up, that's fine. We're just working toward getting the heels down to the earth. If you were rocking, come back to stillness. And then bring your hands to the floor to come out of the pose. Cross your legs behind you and go ahead and sit back into sitting. Straighten your legs out for staff pose. If you want to kind of move your butt out of the way a little bit so you're on your sit bones, go ahead and feel free. If you can straighten the legs, go ahead. If not, if you're sitting with a slight bend in your knees, that's fine. Wherever you need to be so that your posture is upright. Okay? Place your hands on the floor so your fingertips are pointing toward the bottom of the mat or toward your feet. Okay? Legs zip together. Flex your feet up toward you and press your hands into the earth, dropping your shoulders down and back, sitting up really nice and tall. Breathe here. As you press into the hands, still let the sit bones try to relax. One more breath. Go ahead and release out of that posture. Bend your right knee in for Janu Sirsasana. So your right foot goes to the inner left thigh. Place your hands on the earth to the sides of your left knee. Turn yourself to face over your left leg, sitting up nice and tall. Either stay here or option to take a forward fold, starting to walk yourself forward to fold over the left leg. Breathe here. If you're in the forward fold, work on extending through the spine. So only go as far as you can with keeping a long spine and not being in a super collapsed, flexed position. Breathe here. Let yourself relax and melt into the pose. Really working on keeping yourself facing the left leg, so you're trying to bring your left ribs, turning them up toward the sky. They're not going to go there, but that's the direction you're kind of aiming for. That'll keep you facing the left leg. Start to walk your hands up and switch sides. Bend the left knee in, straighten your right leg out. Bring your hands to border your right leg on your fingertips. Turn and sit up tall to face the right leg. Either stay here or option to start to walk yourself forward. Again, trying to keep a long spine. Keeping yourself facing the right leg wherever you're at. A way to kind of think about that again is if you think about the right rib cage. If you're in the forward fold, if you're just up here. Sit up tall to face the right leg. If you're in the forward fold, thinking about those right ribs lifting up and back to the right. Like I said, it's not really going to go there. That's just the direction you're thinking about. Breathe here. Go ahead and start to walk yourself back up. Straighten out the left leg, bend your knees, and roll yourself down to lay on your back. Go ahead and keep your knees bent. We're going to move into some bridges. So have your hands down on the earth, palms facing down. Bend your knees in and go ahead and get your feet as close as you can to your hands. If you can gently or slightly graze the back of your heels with your fingertips, that's awesome. If not, wherever you can get so that your knees are comfortable. Tuck your shoulders underneath you. Press through your heels of your feet as you lift your hips up. Hold here. Breathe here. Your knees stay in good alignment so they're in a straight line from your hips. They're not falling in and they're not falling out. Feeling the heels pressing through, lifting your hips. Feeling the hands grounding into the earth. And go ahead and slowly lower back down. Let's lift on and off there. Inhale to prepare. As you exhale, lift your hips up. Inhale, lower down. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. 2 more like that. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Breathe here. We'll take one more, either lifting how we did through those variations, or go ahead and cross or clasp your hands underneath you to kind of come up onto your shoulders and lift the hips up, pressing the pinky edge of your hand into the earth. Breathe here. Keep in mind, you still want to keep the whole foot in contact with the earth, so don't roll out onto the outer edges of your feet. Make sure your big toe is still in contact with the ground. Breathe here and hold. If you're in the clasp, go ahead and relax out, hands down, and roll yourself back down to the earth. Bring your hands out into a T shape. Bring your legs together, knees stay bent, and just drop your knees to the right for a supine twist. A really mild supine twist. Breathe here. Make sure your left shoulder is still in contact with the earth. It's not lifting up. One more breath. Go ahead and slowly raise your legs back up and drop them to the other side. Knees fall over to the left. Looking right. Right shoulder stays down. Don't let it lift. Breathe here. Always bringing your awareness back to the breath. One more breath here. Go ahead and slowly bring your legs back up. Reach your arms overhead. Lift yourself up into one more bridge. Stretch it out. And slowly lower yourself back down. Bring your hands down at your sides. And go ahead and straighten your legs out for Shavasana. Option for Shavasana, you can have your hands with the palms facing up. If you feel like you still need more grounding, then go ahead and place your hands with the palms facing down, whatever you feel you need today. Tuck your shoulders under you, keep the chest open, close down your eyes. Rest here. Scan your body for any areas of tension. If you find somewhere that you feel you're holding tight and tense, just focus your attention there and try to let it relax. If at any time you find that your mind starts to wander, just bring your attention back to your breath. We're going to rest here for a few more minutes just listening to the music. Don't worry, I will guide you out when we're done. Just rest and relax. Start to bring your awareness back into your body by wiggling your fingers and toes. Bring your legs together, reach your arms overhead, stretch through your body, point your toes. Go ahead and bend your knees and roll onto one side, keeping the bottom arm straight and resting your head on that arm. Press through your hands to guide yourself back up into sitting in a cross-legged position, easy pose. Hands on your legs, palms facing down, grounding down here. I want you to thank yourself out loud or in your mind for showing up for today's practice and for taking the time to do something for you. Let's take one more breath together. Let's take a nice big inhale, feel the belly and rib cage expand. And exhale, let it fall back. Back to your comfortable breathing pattern. Bring your hands together in prayer at your heart center. Namaste. Thank you for joining me in today's practice. I hope you guys feel super relaxed and grounded. I do invite you guys to join my free 7-day yoga experience. In that experience, you do get a really nice restorative yoga class, which if you liked today's class, I think you will really enjoy. There's also meditation and breath work and other things in there. So I'll put that link in the description down below. If you guys are not already subscribed to my channel, please hit the subscribe button right below me, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.